Number 30, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Gerald Vaughn will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Into the box now, Diego Corona. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Count still full, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. And he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. This
pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. Has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Here's another 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
So coming to the plate, Nate Walker. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Randy Johnson will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So digging in now, number 12. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Lee is there, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, how did they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So striding in, Mark McGwire. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, number 2, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Cox. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding into the box, number 30. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just hung in there on that one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Batting now, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Randy Johnson. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion.
Diego.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Diego Corona. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. McGuire moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Kemp.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
3 runs already home here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Houston. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jason Hayward. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and no strikes.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Stepping into the box, number 15. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh. 2-0 now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. One out, nobody on.
Break it.
3-2 now. And it's fouled away. There's ball 4.
Perfect. Batting 6. The second baseman.
At the plate, Zach Kozart. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Ender Inciarte will be next. The 3-0 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The 1-2 fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jeffrey Brisbois, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cox moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Striding in for Houston, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another chance? Nate Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. Brisbois is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Settling in now, number 2. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Still 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped straight up. McGuire has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave one, but they lead it 3-0. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Gerald Vaughn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. That's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now batting, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Vaughn aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
1-2. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
McGuire.
Into the box now, Mark McGuire, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air down the right field line. Lee on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Cards strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Gary Cox. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
30.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 3-1. Full count now. Cox gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Randy Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 0-1 delivery. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1. Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Astros leave them loaded. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, number 15. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in, Zach Cozart reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Cozart, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. And they'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Brisbois, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Grounded up the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We played 4 full. It's the Astros 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Nate Walker, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two balls and two strikes now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, number 2. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. To the bag, and the runner back easily. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. In there, 1-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Ready on 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Astros on top, 3-0. Danny Van Buren will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Danny Van Buren.
And this one runs up high, ball one. 276 the average coming in for him. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Ready once again, number 12. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First offering on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Astros lead it 3-0. Sam Freeman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 71, Sam Freeman.
Stepping in, number 30. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Randy Johnson. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Mark McGuire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll take a look at ball 1. McGuire, the runner at third with no outs. Change up low, 2-0. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Digging in now, number 15. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Three and 0 now. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Zach.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. Ender Inciarte, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The center fielder, number 5.
In now, Ender Inciarte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Jeffrey Brisbois, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Popped up, number 30 has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sam Freeman.
Number 23 will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Cozart over at second. Inciarte on at first with two down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Two hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Sportsman's Park, it's on to the seventh now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready now, Michael Lee. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, number 3. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Popped him up. McGuire over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in, Nate Walker. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's stretch time here at Sportsman's Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Cardinals 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 12. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. That's popped up. Number 3 in foul ground. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
McGuire.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark McGuire. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
Leading off the inning, number 2, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. The 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Tuck.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Carpenter is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in, number 30. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Up next for the
He's
Astros,
lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So here now's the pitcher, Randy Johnson, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now to the plate, Diego Corona. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 15 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Cardinals 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Now at the plate, number 15. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Lewis, the left fielder, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit softly down the line at first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside and low. 3-0. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The center fielder, number 5, Ender.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Cozart stands at first with 1 out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And the count will be full. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Brisbois, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
This is foul right side. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Number 20 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 20.
Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Matt Adams.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cox is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Kevin Quackenbush enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Lee, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Quackenbush features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box, number 3. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in, Nate Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Ball three. 3-0. Number two waits on deck. Lee, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, number two.
Now in the box, number two. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Hard hit to first. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Stepping up now, Gary Cox. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good curveball. Strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a ball below the zone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Houston leads this one 5-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, number 12. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2 now. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark McGwire, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down and in. Not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is on 3-0. 3-1 the count now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Astros, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Randy Johnson wins his 19th decision of the season. Number 20 gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.